Welcome to English with Leanne. Today's idiom is the first in a series that have to do with fire and burning. And the idiom for today is to go up in flames. And when something goes up in flames, it fails. And it fails completely. There's no chance of saving whatever failed. And it's very impressive. It's not a quiet fail. It's big. It's something that's going to be memorable. And you might say, I watched my wedding go up in flames. First, the caterer called in and said that the food had gone bad. We didn't have any food for our guests. And then the florist called and told us that someone stole all of our flowers. After that, our friend who was going to marry us called and said that they were sick. How were we going to get married now? So notice how that is a complete disaster. It's not just a small thing that didn't go right. It's a big thing, and it's watching it. It's like, think of a fire and something's burning up a giant building. A whole building goes up in flames, because it can mean that, but that's the literal meaning, not the idiom. And it's just, you can't take your eyes away because it's that big of a disaster. It's that horrible. That is what we're thinking of with to go up in flames. So this idiom might come from the 1940s, World War I, when planes would crash. So a plane would crash, there'd be a big explosion, fire, and the plane was destroyed. If people were in it, they were dead. And so it went very, very wrong, right? So different things can go up in flames. You could have your career go up in flames because this and this and this just went wrong, and you just couldn't even take your eyes away as everything went wrong. So when you are thinking about using this idiom, remember it's not a small thing. It's a big thing. It's impressive. It is, wow, that was a disaster. So to go up in flames, you might hear to go down in flames. Ooh. Okay, so if something goes down in flames instead of up in flames, we have a bit more of the idea of a crash, perhaps. Whereas being up, it's just the fire and everything's just piling on top. Or when you go down in flames, it has a bit more of a, definitely a downward descent. If someone says, oh, you're going to go down in flames, they're saying that they are going to destroy you in a very impressive manner, and you won't be able to get back up. Go up in flames, go down in flames. Which one do you use? I would normally use to go up in flames, but if I was going to talk about bringing someone down to a lower level, be that destroying their career, and I was going to threaten them, I would use down. So that's something to keep in mind when you are using this idiom, to go up in flames, or do you want to use to go down in flames? Watch for the next videos. I'll make sure to link them in the description below once they're posted, so you can see the other similar idioms that are a lot like these and still have to do with fire. Good luck.